Do you see it? There's new life there. We're looking at my grapevine. This is a Concord grape leaf, that little red bud there. And that's a sign of new life. It's the dormant plant beginning to spring alive. Now that's the good news. The bad news is that the leaf is not fully opened yet, which means, according to my grandfather, that we still have more frost ahead. And then even after the leaves open up, then we have to wait for the fruit to develop and the leaves to fully form. And then as the fruit develop and grow, then we have to wait and fight off the birds to taste the fruit of the vine. 18 months ago, I started a project called Beautiful Salt City. It was a podcast where my hope was to listen to stories in our community and also cast a vision of what could be a community where everyone is safe, everyone has enough resources, everyone is well connected. And we did that for about 6 months, and I enjoyed that process. But in the midst of starting that podcast, we had a family crisis in our household, and after about 6 months, I could no longer do the podcast. I needed to focus my attention on the crisis in our household. But through that, I was reminded again how important connections and resources are. Our family was held up by this community because of your connections, your care, your prayers, your resources has held up our family. So we say thank you. Thank you very much. So our crisis is not as critical as it once was, and so it's not time for me to do new life and new experiments and new ideas. And so we're going to try this as a way to tell stories, as a way to connect, as a way to elevate safety and connections and resources for everybody in our community. So over the next months, I hope you join me in listening and interacting with me as we try this new experience. And so may we all in our community be safe, have enough resources, and be well connected.